morning, wake your goat mouth ass up.
I want to send a congratulations to TZ Von, Savage, and J Lava for their 500th episode of Keep It P podcast. Be one to you players.
Keep it P, man. From the P Mountain to itself. The Bishop John Magic Wand, chairman of the board of famous players everywhere. You dig? Church.
Thank you for being their fans coming from P. You know what I mean? So make sure you check out the Keep It P podcast. This is me telling you. P. That's who the Ghost LOXD block. And congratulations once again, TZ Vaughn, Savage, and J Lava. Love is love. Go Soldier Soul.
J Lava, television, network, the whole fucking 9 yards. You know what I'm saying?
Early in the morning, wake your goat mouth ass up.
I mean, you only know that it's the flyest podcast in the whole land. I mean, what are you doing? I mean, get on up in here. Get on up in here. And let me see your fizzies. Y'all need to get on up in here. And let a player see your fizzies. Y'all need to get on up in chair so you can see a player's fizzies. Alright, y'all. Yeah, this is the Keep It P podcast, and we certainly take the news, the situations, and everyday occurrences, and we show how one could have and could not have been keeping it P. All right, and I'm being joined by the one, big brother, light, bright, almighty, supreme.
Yay. And I appreciate that shout out the other day with the sketch and the
you like that, brother? You know, that's
yes,
just
sir.
the kind of things, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You share, you're supposed to do for your brothers, man.
If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, then that means you have not subscribed to his Facebook channel. That means you have not subscribed to my Facebook channel. That means you have not subscribed also to the Facebook group.
Right.
Every platform, please. We would greatly appreciate that. We got different things going on different platforms. I'm TZ Von Savage, you know that. And sometimes I am directly talking to Sucker MC. You see what I mean? Self-hug, self-love, that's a beatbox and a b-boy stance. You may have thought that was corny. But what's even more corny is if we let the culture die, y'all.
And we cannot let that happen. I keep
Please don't. And we can say it's black people music if you like. You know, they do say there's Latin music. So that kind of makes it all right to have black people music.
Well, maybe they're just scared, Tease.
If you scared, say you scared. If you scared, say you scared.
Maybe they scared. Maybe they just don't want to say what it really is because they, you know, they got friends and peoples and blah blah blahs, and they, you know.
Hey, I come from the bone crusher side of the game.
What about this?
We ain't never scared. We ain't never scared. We ain't never scared.
All right, check it out. Y'all see dude on the screen. I like what I did last time, so I'm gonna keep doing it. It says South Dakota Attorney General plans to blame the man he killed last year by casting him as suicidal.
Do y'all hear? Are y'all even? You missed that? Did that go over you? Did that? I think you should say that again for just if you just tuned in.
the South Dakota attorney, this guy that you're looking at on your screen right now, he plans to blame the man he killed last year by casting him as suicidal.
Wow.
Let's see how they're going to pull this off. South Dakota Attorney General Jason Ravensborg has reportedly settled on his legal defense strategy, blaming the man he killed. Somehow, I think that this guy is black.
Oh, that he's blaming?
Yeah.
Probably. But you know, who cares, because they don't care.
Right.
Your own kid can get it in the efforts and advancement of WS. Period.
The embattled AG originally told 911 dispatchers.
Hold on, embattled? Embattled? What? What is this, a hero?
A lionization, no demonization. Lionization. They're what was the other word? Edifying him.
Wow.
The Attorney General originally told the 911 dispatchers that he hit a deer in the middle of the road on the night of September 12, 2020. Ravensborg later admitted to Hyde County Sheriff's Office that he struck and killed 55-year-old Joseph Bover, who was walking on the side of the shoulder on US Highway 14 when he died, but only after the dead man's body corpse was discovered early the next morning. So let's unpack that real quick.
Please do. Please do. Please do. Yeah, that's a head scratcher. Yeah.
So I'm an attorney general, right?
Yeah.
Right. I head up the prosecutor's office and all of that shit, right?
Yes.
I see people get convicted and sent to jail all the time, right?
Right.
But you actually, in this instance, you actually kill somebody and go home and sleep good at night.
Right.
Wasn't even worried about the body.
At all.
Didn't even send, he said he hit a deer, so I guess they went out with the carcass van to go find the deer, but they found a different carcass. Rest in peace, carcass dude that was walking on the side of the road.
Straight up. Because that's how they played him. No family, no tragic. He was tragically struck.
His life was cut short one night, the unfaithful night on September 12th, when he was savagely struck and left for dead.
He was a dad. He was a community member. He'd been on the job for 20 years working construction.
All right. We just heard that one, didn't we? It said the GOP official, they had to put that in there.
You know.
The GOP official who briefly faced possible impeachment over the kill. Briefly faced? Not no more?
Nah, not in South Dakota, bro. Killing somebody? Nah. We praise that, homie. You're going right along with the program. What? The 3 M's: murder, mayhem, misery.
And you forgot the 4th M.
You committed murder.
You forgot the 4th M.
Mayo.
You got. That's a knee slapper. That's a knee slapper. You forgot the mayo, son.
Straight up.
All right, so he briefly faced possible impeachment. Not all the way, but it was possible. Over the killing, and was charged with 1 count of careless driving, operating a motor vehicle while using mobile electronic device, and lane changing violation. What?
Wow, that's it?
Each of those is a class 2 misdemeanor that carries 30 days in jail or a $500 fine? Are you freaking kidding me?
Hold on. And then you're willing to... So you're going through all this just so you don't have to get a couple fines? What they won't do in the continuance of WS. Wow. Be like, nah, I'm like, not say so, and I don't want nothing. I kill people and I should go free, and that's it. That's all.
Like, what is you tripping for? You know how we get down. I mean,
Do you know who my dad is, bro?
according to South Dakota, in a court filing, defense attorney Timothy J., the scumbag of the century, petitioned the preceding six-court judge John L. Brown for the court order to release Boven's records from at least 5 medical facilities. Hold on. What about HIPAA? So he could just get the judge to dip into Cuz's medical facility records for his suicidal.
I'm Dwight, and I say so.
But what about HIPAA though?
We don't care about that hoe.
I thought medical information was private. And
We don't care about them hoes.
according to South
I am the
Dakota,
grand dragon wizard of all of 3Ks. I am that, and I am him, and you're gonna do what I say so.
this is here. I'm scratching my head on this one. This one's okay. Rathborn wants Bowers' medical files from Avia Street, Luke's Hospital in Aberdeen, Avera Street, St. Mary's Hospital in Pierre, and Avera Medical Group, Pierre, Aberdeen, Psychiatric, and the South Dakota Human Services Center in Yankton. So, not one hospital, but 5?
Wow. And that's what I said. And while you're at it, send me everybody's records. Just send me everybody's records from all 5 hospitals.
The effort to appear to be premised on the word of Boven's cousin, Barnabas Nemi.
Barnabas?
Uh-oh.
That's his name, Barnabas?
Yeah, his cousin's name is Barnabas Nemi. That is that sounds African as hell to me. That sounds African, though. Who recently penned a letter to Hyde County Deputy State Attorney Emily Sovell, herself one of Robert's former law school classmates. Oh, so your friends
Oh, the homies.
In a letter, Nemick, who doesn't live in Mount Rushmore State, wrote that Bover was an admitted alcoholic and brought a depressive streak unparalleled by anyone else I've ever seen.
Wow, so fam can be whacked.
Because he was already depressed and an alcoholic.
Wow.
And then, hold up, you got a cousin to come in and say this shit on your dad's behalf? I smell fish sticks.
All of the fish sticks.
I believe with a very high degree of confidence, Joe committed suicide by throwing himself into the path of the speeding car he had. Get out of here.
Stop.
Now you got his cousin saying that he possibly threw himself in front of the car, cuz.
Stop, fam.
Stop it, cuz.
Stop. This is treachery. Now, I am going with he's African.
And they paid cousin them or threatened them with deportation. Like, if y'all don't say this shit, you got to go back. You got to go back.
Or I'm going to slob you up and give you some gift cards.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They probably.
Hold on. Don't forget, they go on the bussy side of things. They got bussy tendencies, so.
I believe dude, two of Barnabas Nemick's brothers, also Bover's cousins, take issue with the suicide theory of the tragic events that happened on that September 9th. So
what? Because you a bum and you all cold.
No. What they're saying is that the one cousin, their brother, is the coon, and they not coon, or they didn't get the money that the one.
That's what I'm saying.
Barnabas
That's what I'm saying. I'm calling the single coon the bum. You bum, the kuna matata.
Now, this is what they say about Barnabas. Barnabas lives in a suburb of Detroit, Michigan. Nick Nemick told The Standard, I don't know how he would have been able to observe anything to make any judgment call. Victor Nimick told the Daily Beast that he gave his dead cousin a ride on the night of his life after Bover had crashed his vehicle, his own truck, into a bale of hay. Soon to be dead man wasn't drunk or drinking that night. Ooh, Victor Nimick said, and there was no alcohol in his home either. So the other cousin tried to say he was a drunk, and his brother saying, nah, he's lying because we had the time of our life that night, and there was no liquor or alcohol around. So you're lying.
Involved at all, even at his crib.
The Nimicks who do not live in the state have long questioned the integrity of the investigation on Bower's death, as well as Ravi's various versions of what transpired that fateful night. Of course he lying.
And then how long ago was this? Why does this seem like it was forever ago?
Yeah. Authorities have produced evidence that purports to show that the defendant was scrolling through his phone at the time of the incident while reading various right-wing conspiracy theory-themed websites. How do they show that?
Had to put that in there, though.
Yeah, to make it just seem like only right-wing people do this type of stuff. No.
Yeah, and already dropped the bomb on the GOP side of the game.
Yeah, it's not only them people that do that. Oh, my comments ain't even up. People comment like I'm on. Mom said, good morning, Teasy. My fault, y'all. I didn't see that the comment wasn't there.
Ask you about the comments, sir.
Yeah, my bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. It said further complicity of the Attorney General's narrative, in fact, that Bover's reading glasses were recovered from the inside of his... Was recovered? What? Bover's reading glasses were recovered from inside the Ford Taurus because Bover's head was struck inside the windshield. No. You hit this dude.
Hold on. So they're saying you hit the dude so hard that his glasses fell inside your car?
Because his face was inside the windshield, Jason. An interrogator told Ravenbourg during a custodial interview that was released by the state authorities before Judge Brown ordered that the footage taken out of public view because it might influence the trial. Really?
So this video, so the video that y'all released the other day and put your little notes on it and your little illustrations on it and your narrative on it about the woman being punched in the neck and in the throat on Walmart, huh? But you can put that out fast and that ain't gonna sour the jury at all, right?
Well, look at this, how they frame it. The glacial pace of the case, notwithstanding other oddities, have generated headlines for months in this scandalized prosecution. It's not a scandal. You hit somebody, killed them, and you did a hit and run.
Right.
Now you know what I wish would happen to this dude? Do you remember Creepshow? When the lady hit the black dude? He's like, hey lady, thanks for the ride. Thanks for the ride, lady. Thanks. You don't remember that?
No.
You gotta go on Google. Oh, this makes me think about a D-Tubman. This is a good ad for this show right here. Well, I'm gonna go online. I'm gonna get the Creepshow. I'm gonna get the Creepshow joint, and it's gonna show the white lady was rolling in the Benz, and there was a dude walking on the side of the road that had a sign that said Dover, and she hit the nigga, looked in the rear view, seen him on a joint, and rolled off. Right. Then the dude just started popping up out of nowhere while she was driving, like with this little limp from being ran over, right? And she's like, no. She's like, you're tripping, Miss Ann. You're just tripping. You're just gonna get the car fixed in the morning. Then all of a sudden she looked to the side, dude all bloody face. Hey lady, thanks for the ride. And man, I was scared as shit on this little joint when I was a kid. But this is the part, I wish that would happen to this dude. This nigga need to be haunted with the dead man That's kind of why I don't believe in ghosts. Because I feel like all the ghosts of the dead slaves should be haunting the shit out of white people right now. Or is that the hauntings and the spirits that they see right now?
Hello. McFlizzle.
Right? That's just something for y'all to think about. I have my 10-4 kufi on real quick. But anyway, a notable blood sample was taken from rivalry by local sheriff's department until some 15 hours after the fatal crash. That sample turned up with no alcohol in the toxicity report. So you lied, brother. You had his cousin come in and call him
alcoholic
and suicidal, and you lied. Your case is already fucked up.
It's done.
Ravborn, after his car was wrecked, drove home that night in the personal vehicle of Hyde County Sheriff Mike Volot.
So hold on. So after you hit fam
and wrecked your
you
car,
went and borrowed the sheriff's car?
No. Did the police show up on the scene and get this nigga a ride home?
It sounded like they even showed up on the scene and said, "Here, take my car." Because it didn't say he got a ride. It said he got the car. Ain't that what it said? He got the sheriff's car.
He drove home that night in the personal vehicle of Hyde County Sheriff's Mike. That's your homie.
Correct. So he borrowed the homeboy's car. When they showed up to the scene, he was like, "Man, let me get your car." Yeah, go here, take the keys, get on out of here.
Notable, Bover's blood still stained the highway shoulder as of February this year. Nigga trauma porn.
Oh.
Nigga trauma porn.
If the white supremacist in you wants to go get a piece of this darky, like the others, limbs that we have passed down from generation to generation, you can go get a blood sample of the murdered darky that is still on the road that we have left there on purpose for you to enjoy.
In the Friday filing, the defendant's attorney offered a novel new twist to the case that clashes directly with the public evidence.
What is this, a comic book? Notable novel? This dude was embattled.
The way they even said it, like, there's a little twist. No, ain't no fucking...
I mean, come on, fam. Wow.
The evidence on the roadway and shoulder, as examined by law enforcement the day after the death of Mr. Bover, was different than it was the night before. As wind continued, as there was wind. The wind?
So there's never wind. There is never wind at a crime scene.
So you saying the wind blew the nigga off the road on the side where he couldn't be? Is that what you saying?
Blew the blood. Hold on, but the blood stayed though for many moons after. The blood's still there. If you want a piece of them, you can go get some. So it says the day after the death,
Mr. Bover was different than it was the night before. There was wind. Continued vehicle travel and movement of Rivor's vehicle by law enforcement in the Hold on! They showed up to the scene, moved his vehicle, gave him the whip, and told him to push on.
Sounds about what happened to me. Sounds about Dwight.
Nevertheless, a boat remained on the road. White paint chips were blown to the grass on the edge of the shoulder. This is consistent with the impact between Robbie's vehicle and Mr. Bover on the roadway rather than the shoulder. So now y'all trying to... No. In other words...
So you can't test the paint chips?
In other words, the defense theory is that Bover was suicidal and not actually on the shoulder of the road when he was struck and killed by Robert. Nick Namick vehemently disagrees with the defendant's new strategy. He was on the shoulder of the road. He told the Standard, Joe was on the shoulder of the road, so that I would think that would indicate he wasn't out trying to jump in front of a car. Rathborn is a miserable human being, he added in a social media post. Law and Crime reached out for Wrench for comment on the story, but no response was forthcoming at the time of the publication. Ravborg's trial is currently slated for August 26, and the defense successfully made a bid to keep cameras out of the courtroom last month.
If he was walking in the middle of the road, how does he jump into the road? He's already in the road. So that means you still ran into him.
Yeah,
and
man.
Didn't stop,
So,
which is a hit and run.
Now, we had our thoughts about the way that Law and Crime reported things. And this one was a straight up explain piece for said Attorney General. Like,
You might as well pay for that.
there was absolutely not even an inclination of wrongdoing here. They painted this like they were dealing with a mentally ill, suicidal, drunk alcoholic that could magically teleport in front of cars to kill himself when he felt suicidal. So it doesn't matter where he was riding down the road, dude made sure that he got in front of the truck. But this is the killer part, though. After you struck cuz, the police came and you went home. They gave you the whip. Where was the body? Nobody. There's a body over there. We'll just leave it for the morning crew to get it.
That's what they said.
They pull up. Hey guys, what's up, man? Yeah, I just hit a deer and shit. All right. Well, yeah, your car looks messed up. All right. Hey, man. Hey, just take my car. But wait a minute, before you go, Attorney General, where's the deer? I just dragged him over there in the woods somewhere. They'll find him in the morning. Oh, okay. All right, well, all right, go. Well, peace. All right, bro, peace. All right, dapped him up and shit.
You guys take the day off tomorrow.
So they rode up 2 cars deep, and then it was like, here, we got 2 cars. I'll just ride back with him. You take this one.
Or did you tell, man, I just hit somebody, man. I think I just hit somebody, man. Attorney General, don't worry about it. We'll take care of this. Here, you take this car. You go home. We'll drag the body over. Now, see that? Then they hold on. Cause they ain't nobody finna involve themselves in the murder because that's the Attorney General. And that's like, well, I believe what they saying is he hit the body. It flew, but it can't be true because his head came into the glass and his glasses.
Yeah.
So the body,
so the body
is still into the. So are you saying you slammed on the brakes and then, like in the movies, the body flew out of the glass into the woods somewhere 100 feet and buried a little bit underneath the dirt?
Or hold on. They trying to say this was like the movie Get Out, where the deer had ran in front of the car and miraculously ended up like all the way over there in the woods, and he had to go over there and check the deer out, and the deer, you know what I mean? Like, that was movie magic, first off. And then that would mean the man would have had to be literally hopping or galloping across the road to get hit.
Yeah, I mean,
for the trajectory of the body, it don't make no sense. The man's face was stuck in the motherfucking windshield. The glasses was in the car. I heard that
very clearly.
So if the glasses was in the car, ain't no saying I hit a deer on the scene when the police roll up. Was the man still wiggling on the damn trunk? When they looked at him and seen, oh, it's a darkie, we got this.
Or was this a bussy encounter that went wrong.
Ooh.
Sam got salty at you after an argument, or you got salty and kicked Sam out, or you didn't even have to get salty. You was done. Like, get out.
So you saying they just came from the telly on a bussy encounter? They got into an argument on the side of the road. Cuz got out, started walking. He was like, fuck this. I'm telling it all. He was like, you ain't telling nothing. Clack, clack out.
And I'm saying, Sam even called the homies before he did it. Like, man, listen, I need y'all out here. I just hit a deer. Or I think I hit something. I think it was a deer. I think I hit a deer or something. Boom.
Either one of those.
Bam.
Look, either one of those, A or B, is fucked up. Either one of them.
Period.
Either one of them. I mean, it ain't even no good. There's no justification in this whole story because the police showed up on the scene when you hit somebody. They knew you hit somebody. Said either you took care of it before they got there or they helped you take care of it. Either way, they see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil, take the car, go to the crib, and then let the morning crew figure it out. And then it seemed like, how the body get off the highway?
That's what I'm saying.
Wasn't there there wasn't no forensic investigation? And if there was,
not to the next day. Remember, after the wind had blown everything.
So you saying that cuz was hit in the middle of the road, and then later that night some other car came and seen the body and tossed it to the side to keep rolling? Like, what are you saying? That night a tornado came through and ruffled the body up on the side of the... What are you saying?
Don't forget it got found on the side. Remember,
how did it get there?
It was found on the side, and then remember, he called. He's saying there was no police interaction. He's saying he went to the crib in his whip, and he said in the beginning that there was no police interaction.
Yeah, and in the beginning they said he went.
Said, yo, I think I did that.
I hit a deer, right? But then, how did you get home in the sheriff's car though?
Which it said.
His defense is all fucked up. We ain't even lawyers, dude, and you lost already. Guilty like a motherfucker. You're guilty. You're done.
But of course,
you're done.
This will be a not. And hold on. Even if he is found guilty, remember we're talking about some fines. Remember the charges that he's facing.
Misdemeanors.
No jail time. Misdemeanors. So even if he does, this is just how hard they go for WS, fam. I'm Dwight and I say so.
That shit is ridiculous on everything.
He ain't even facing like a 10-piece or a 20.
30 days in jail and a $500 fine.
Life. He ain't even fighting for his life.
Hold on, let me read that one more time. He say he admitted to the Hyde County Sheriff's Office that he struck and killed. Well, he admitted it. He admitted to killing the 55-year-old man, Joseph Vover, who was walking on the side shoulder.
Oh, not in the street.
Yeah, but then it goes through all of that extra, and they talking about that dude threw himself out in the road.
That's what I'm saying. That don't make. And then why'd he just pick your car at that 1 month? Like cars before that had it been going, and then this one time, this next car, I swear on the 5th car that comes by, I'm gonna toss myself. Okay, I'm about to do it. This is the 5th car. Let's go. Ah.
But then you still get hit in the road. How do you end up on the side?
Don't forget your head went through the windshield and your glasses fell in. That's why that don't make sense to me, fam.
His face was in your windshield, Jason. An interrogator told our Rappaport during a custodial interview that was released by the state authorities before a judge ordered the footage to be taken down. his homeboy. So take that down, man. That's making him look guilty as shit. They don't need to hear that. Man, we ain't gonna hold y'all, man. This was a...
Because that's the only way to justify why his glasses was in. I'm calling fish sticks. Dude, y'all was pussy lovers, fam. I'm sorry to the family, fam. I ain't trying to disparage your people, fam. I'm telling you what happened. You want to know what happened? I'm telling you. There was some pussy loving. Come on, fam. He's a drunk, whoopie woo, blah, 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 blah. No, he was a pussy boy. And the one cousin knows it, that snitched, because he's pussy too.
Yeah, trying to get up in them circles. Maybe I could take his space. Maybe I can get some of that.
I promise you. And you're mad because cuz didn't plug you because he's like, no, we're really in love, and you know what I'm saying? And we've been talking about being together, and
Cause we know about them GOPers that be going hard against the gay stuff, that be secretly gay themselves. Andrew Gillum.
I promise you.
Andrew Gillum.
Hello, Nick Flizzle. I mean, there's a whole list that have done that all the way down.
Corey Bussy.
You know me? I mean, there's
Lori
a
Lightfoot.
whole lot. I mean,
And them is the Democrats. Hold up, and them is the Democrats.
Yeah, that's why it's not a particular side. That's why you say they're the wings of the same bird.
All right,
Because
man.
otherwise,
Dude, I'm done with this one.
yeah.
If he get off on that the judge is his friend, the prosecutor is his friend, everybody's the homie.
So what I'm gonna leave y'all with, because I know you're probably angry about this story. So I'm a plead with y'all not to pull up at the South Dakota's Attorney General's house. Do not do that.
No,
I know the emotions are high right now, but don't pull up. Do not hashtag pull up season on his house.
Hold on, but wait a minute. Before we tell him not to do that, I'ma just say this. Dude sounds real African, and I'ma need niggas to hold their own little nuts. The AZ was DUI, and they rolled for him. Why was he not administered in blue or a blood? Dude was on DUI or distracted. Either way, it's vehicular manslaughter. Hell yeah, Don P.
Either way.
It's vehicular manslaughter either way. But we didn't hear that. Good point, sir. God damn.
But you know why we didn't hear that? Because he's an undercover pussy lover.
Right. I'm still going with the bussy side of the game. Then it starts to make sense too. Then it starts to make sense. Oh, his
glasses is in your whip now. That's because his head flew through. Then his glasses flew off, and then his body flew.
Hold on. Oh, so you saying cuz was probably get some necklace and got into an accident? And cuz died and they had to cover it up? Oh, that's not, hold on now. Was cuz getting some necklace? Cuz he put the glasses on the dash. Look, let me put these glasses on the head on the dashboard while I give you this necklace real quick. And then he boom done.
That's what happened.
Hit the tree or slid off the road, hit the tree. Cuz got all fucked up, hit the steering wheel, cracked his neck, broke. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get him out of here. Call I think I hit a deer. Get to the scene. Oh shit. All right, here, will you take this car? We'll figure that out. Just toss him on the side of the road. The morning crew will get him.
Period.
Either he was in the car already, or he had got out the car and mad. I'm telling it all. No, you ain't. I'm hitting your ass. Pow. You ain't telling shit. Pow.
Period. The glasses in the car, fam. I don't care. You can't explain that.
And then hold on.
His head.
If his head went through the windshield, there's all type of blood and all that in the car for the glasses to still be on, go through the windshield, fall out in the car. Come on.
Come on. Face all cut up, all neck, all.
Then you ain't even falling off the car because you go in and the glass like holds you.
Or ripped off your whole windshield.
Right.
With it still around your neck like a necklace.
Right. Yeah. Boom. Whole windshield come out with it around your neck. Or it rips all type of flesh.
Yeah.
And now your whole vehicle. Is that why he couldn't ride the vehicle to the crib?
Straight up.
Is that why he couldn't drive the vehicle to the crib? Then, how the vehicle get from the scene? Who towed it away? Ain't no report about the condition of the vehicle and the blood all inside it and the horrific scene?
Hold on. What video did the judge say they can't show?
That was the interrogation video where the prosecutor was saying his glasses was left in your car, Jason.
So you can't put that on the thing? Y'all mad at Bill Cosby though still? Wow. Y'all mad at Bill Cosby though? Why ain't you outraged at this thing? Same video, right? Right? The video that you're mad that, well, it's a technicality. Well,
ain't no technicality. They violated that brother's rights. Ain't no technicality.
What's happening with this? What's happening with this?
Sick of niggas talking that bullshit.
It's a video.
He admitted to it.
He just admitted. This dude admitted to murdering somebody. He didn't have questions. Okay, he didn't admit to murder him. He didn't have answers to very simple questions of why are these glasses in your car of this murder victim that you say jumped in front of your car and committed suicide.
Oh, how did the vehicle get from the scene? If you drove home in the sheriff's joint, then wasn't the vehicle taking the forensics and the blood and the splatter and the blah 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 and the whoop whoop whoop?
It was inconclusive.
Let me get the all right. 4 words:
love, peace, blessings, and maloha.
Cause I can't deal with that shit. I can't.
And get y'all one of them pull-up season t-shirts.
Hold on, do you talking about this one right there? Right, get that one right now.
You don't got one of them. Come on, man. If you ain't saying it with your chest, you's a mess.
Don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Self-made with this shit. I slay with this shit. Win a lot of roads I done paved with this shit. Look.
Hey, Riri.
Hey Rihanna, hey girl, how you doing? I'm into you like Trump's in the Putin. I know that might sound a little confusing. I had to say it for my own amusement. What I'm trying to say is, can we go cruising? Top down, blow some good gas, and listen to Blueprint. Birdies, taking flight, change your life in one night. By 2 a.m. if you do it right. Up late like midnight. Small fish, big appetite. Get an extra 4 if you whip it right. Got good gas and it's light bright. Got big balls and a good pipe. One call it is night.
Shawty bang my line. You can holler at me later. Shawty bang my line. Shawty bang my line. Bang my line. You can holler at me later. Shawty bang my line. You can catch me on the book or DM me at IG. Consider me in took you from the premises. I bring you back like it's stolen from my nemesis. I bring you back on the store. Around me, almost drown me. It astounds me like the level of deceit. When your people try to play you like somebody in the street. Like even when you praise him and you try to see him eat. Not to mention all the shit you did to get him on his feet. Kid of thoughts, 10,000 legs. I know you wish you could, but some can't. I learned from my mistakes and I done felt all the breaks. Learn to cut the grass real fast for the snakes. Learn to give a little bit more than I take. Too many times I score back, break, pump, fake. I got the PayPal, Cash App, Zelle, Chime. Hope you got yours, cause I got mine. I'm talking Payoneer, Net Spend, Venmo, Stash. Too many ways for you to run my cash.
Check.